This is the Scotch Key area of Waterford City's harbour and port. In its time, a vibrant part of the port. And one interesting feature of the development or the importance of the port to Waterford was the presence all along the quayfront of our commonly known, or known back then as consulates. And basically these were the representatives of foreign governments based here in the city of Waterford. They're like small embassies. And it really gives you an idea of the importance of the city of Waterford. When we start to look back through the records and look at who was here representing the different countries, we have people like Robert Jacob. Jacob was the famous biscuit makers here on Bridge Street in Waterford. Robert Jacob was actually a consul or representative of the government of America based here in the city. We have people like Simon Newport. Simon Newport was mayor of the city. He was also consul representative for Sweden, Norway and Denmark here. We have other kind of well-known names like James Graves. Graves were just up behind us here, and there are timber merchants. And James Graves represented Denmark, Belgium and France. We had Richard Farrell here later on, also representing the United States, or the Americas as they were known at the time. What did these people do? Consular agents were basically like representatives, and what they looked after was the interests of the countries. So for instance, if a ship came to port and there was a problem, say there was a shipwreck, sailors had gone missing or need to be rescued, the consular representative for that country was responsible for the welfare of those nationality of those sailors. They also looked after trade missions. If you wanted to inquire about purchasing a large degree of stock from somewhere like Belgium, France, or Russia, first person you call would be consular representative. How did the system work? Some countries paid their representatives a small fee, whereas the Americas, when they started, the American country had no real money, had no access to funds. They recently split from the British Empire. What they did is they let their consular agents charge a commission. And this kind of novel way, they actually spread their consular representation all through the known world in quite a short period of time. But really, like I said, it's a mark of how important Waterford was, that you could walk along the quay and call into a representative of the Tsar of Russia, the German king, the emperors of France. They all had a representative based here in the city. These were all prominent Waterford, rich, wealthy businessmen, but they also, I suppose, moonlighted or also worked as a second job representing these foreign countries. That's definitely a mark of how important the city and the Port Waterford was at that time.